Welcome, I'm Going Commando, and we're playing Napoleon Total War, the Great Britain campaign. And we are being attacked over in Gibraltar. It's given this opportunity to intercept, which I think we will do because we do have superior forces. He does have artillery, we don't, but we have more cavalry as well as superior infantry. So we're going to go ahead and fight this. Alright. So we'll start off just kind of set up our army here. Get some infantry moving. And so a pretty good core unit of infantry and excellent line infantry amounts. We have a little bit of militia, which is not bad. It's pretty standard for us other than the militia. I try not to have militia much. I don't really care for them in this game. It's kind of, they're good for, you know, setting up basic defensive scenarios and stuff like that, but if you're really going to be doing any kind of serious infantry work, you need line infantry, not militia. We'll set up a line like this, a basic kind of line. We'll put the cavalry or line infantry on the flanks, and we'll do our militia and light infantry in the middle, because that way I can form up squares and defend my force as I need to. So send the cavalry up like that, and we're just going to advance. We might end up using the light infantry as a screening force. Kind of skirmish, you know, that's their main objective in the world, is to do that. He seems to be reacting to my cavalry move more than my infantry. I don't know that in this particular case I would consider my cavalry to be his biggest threat as much as my infantry is. Because, you know, I have 2 units of cavalry as opposed to his multiple infantry units. We're going to double back and see what happens. We're going to potentially extend this line up. Since he's moving, we're going to take advantage of it. Why not? Try and flank with my cavalry. Possibly. Oh. Take out that cannon right there. We'll just see what happens. Wasn't really anticipating this reaction. But you know what? We're going to keep advancing, keep the pressure on him. See what happens. So he's going to move in his light infantry in. They're going to be within range of my infantry, which is great. Oh, just eating them up. We're attacking this battery right here. Straight up. And we're gonna move. We're just moving in. We're just going for it. We're just gonna go, man. We're just gonna go. Cavalry is taking some damage. Goodness. I don't know what just killed so many of my horsemen, but goodness. Now, there goes light infantry engaging. That's a terrible crossfire. See if we can catch them in the flanks. Small hussars. We can bring the cavalry around. Line infantry moving up. We're gonna flank him. Turn his flank. It's I don't know why they just are attracted to light infantry. I mean, they're smaller size and everything, but they're just far more devastating than a regular line infantry unit. And we're just gonna try and wipe them. I want to destroy as many of them as I can. Just move, dude, move. Just take him out, taking him on out. You almost gotta feel bad for him, but I don't. You know, we're get him. Heroic victory, which means I probably lost 100 something. 85. He lost 927. So it was a big blow for him. That was a bigger blow for him than if I had lost. Well, actually, that's probably not true. It would have been a really big blow for me. Alright, so he's blockading there, or attacking that. The trick is, get this guy here. Repair this fleet. Attacking here, probably a frigate. What does he have there? Nothing that I think can beat that. No, trade ships. It looks like trade ships. I might let my frigates just engage this and take care of it. Alright, so let's see. We're going to take all our heavies. I might leave them like this. Just in the off chance, you know, hey, whatever. I'll take my 2 frigates. Why it does that? And we're just gonna go at them with these. Cause he's got a 32. I'll bring this one. Doesn't have a lot of experience yet, but we'll try and get him. A little bit of experience, a little more experience, because having a more experienced crew on a ship so much makes all the difference, you know, than having a non-experienced crew. I don't think I want to capture this. I don't need another 32. I have a lot of 32s. I mean, I might start sending them up back to support the channel fleet. But in reality, I don't need them. Plenty of ships. I mean, it's kind of, and I know it's a bad way to think, but I almost feel like anything that's on any frigate that's under a 38 is not worth it. Not worth the price. But they had engaged. Boom. Points. Turn. You're gonna just hit them. Boom. And we're gonna just flip around, hit him in the stern. That action is called crossing the T, right there. What I just did right there, right? So you have a ship going this way, and you cross their stern. It's called crossing this T. So you're basically making a T shape with the ships, and it was very. I mean, that's their weakness, right? Is the stern. Bows, stern or bow, either way. I'm just gonna take the money. I don't need it. Honestly, I just don't need it. And we might take that one. So we're gonna go. Yeah, we'll go for it, and hopefully next turn, obviously. They're still repairing, refitting. Let's see, up here. Yeah, blockade. So I don't need any more French ships popping up there, because that can cause terrible havoc. Just for, that sake. Alright. But I should probably start thinking about another army here. So we're going to start recruiting the line infantry. Just a small amount of troops to get going. Just that. Right. Yep. Alright, so yeah, it looks like that's about it. Interesting. I would like some cavalry in here. Because they are very fast moving, but is it really necessary? I don't know. I don't think so. But I'm gonna move. I'm just gonna keep moving on with this army. See if I can keep pushing into this Mediterranean, deeper into there. Just keep going. Because hey, it's keeping the French moving. It's keeping them defense, right, rather than offense. And that's the way to do it in this game. you gotta keep the pressure on. Alright, so we've done some more construction there. Yes. And we'll continue to siege because I feel like I would rather have them attack me with our current state of units, right? So that we have one cannon, and our better chance of survival is going to be to more defensive than offensive in that, I think. Alright, so I want to build another. So I want to build another light infantry and 2 more line infantry. I have the 2 lines, so I'll build a light and a cavalry, because the cavalry will be just good for keeping the French at bay, as it were. Yeah, we'll just keep them going. And then up here, a recruit. Hey, we'll just keep the infantry coming. Let's keep them pumping. Alright, so this navy is done. I might keep them there, I'm not sure yet. I think I'd rather have the frigates attack that than heavy ships. Yeah, that's gonna be a easy one for us. I think 2 merchant ships. Yeah, 2 merchantmen. He's put a admiral, a fairly decent admiral too. Not even a, that's no slouch admiral. You know, he's got a 4 rating, so it seems like a waste to me. But okay, I want to capture these ships. I don't want to damage them that much, because hey, it's a trade spot. I want to be able to trade with them. So I'm going to take these ones in. The rest of the ships are just going to kind of chill out back here. But two's enough. I don't need to take that many. So he's over here. So yeah, I don't. We're just gonna. We're gonna try and capture. I don't want to destroy them. You know, they're too valuable. It'll take me too long to produce and bring them down. So if I can just capture these trade ships here, then I'm set. Considering that a majority of my Mediterranean ports are gonna be, well, I mean, majority of my ports are kind of militaristic, and less trade value. So I don't know, it could be 50-50, because you know, Gibraltar is a key position. You know, it's both Atlantic and Mediterranean, and to me the obvious choice is military. Just because you have, I mean, that just seems like an obvious one to me. The ones that capture in southern France and then in northern Italy, if I get that far, are probably going to be 50-50. I'll have another military port up there because it's good, but then probably a trade port, because that will provide a source of income. for me. As well, it's the trade port itself provides income, as well as being able to build trade ships, because there's a lot of trade opportunities in the Mediterranean. So we'll see how it goes with that. But for now, our ships are about to engage. They don't really seem to be moving very quickly compared to mine. So bring them up a little bit. So I'm gonna try and capture them, like I said. We're just gonna move in close. Try and disable the ships. Alright, give me 1 second. Alrighty, we're back. Alright. So yes, we're gonna try and capture these ships, these trade ships. Disable their masts. I want to say shields, but they are called sails. Yeah, a lot of ships like this actually were captured and not destroyed because of the opportunity for prizes, opportunity to take prizes. Like a ship's captain would prefer to take a prize rather than sink or destroy an enemy ship. A ship's captain would get a quarter of its worth to himself, and yeah, so a ship's captain would get a quarter of its worth. Officers would get a quarter. The rest of the crew would get a quarter, and then the nearest flag officer would get a piece. It was very convoluted kind of thing where your admiral would get a piece, any ship that was in sight would get a piece, and all that stuff. But the biggest portion going to the captain of the ship that captured took his prize. So a lot of shots were aimed at rigging, sails, and etc. like that to take him out of action rather than to straight up destroy the ship itself. Because you destroy the ship, you destroy its cargo. Because a ship, hey, let's say these ships are full of rice or something like that, where hey, that costs money. That's a good price for rice. You would take it to the local friendly port, and you would sell it, and you would sell its cargo as well, because as soon as you took it, that belonged to you. And then boom, right there. You have the cost of the ship itself, as well as its cargo, and just a lot of money. A lot of opportunity for right and everything. So it could be a very lucrative business being ship's captain in time of war. So we were able to capture them, and we're going to take both of them in our fleet, and we're going to put them. That's weird. We're going to put them both right back to work here. Actually, I'm going to take this one, extend it out that way. So I'm going to send these two ships back to port to refit. This one is going to go blockade business, because I don't need any more Spanish ships popping up. He's going to chill here, and he's going to come back to here. Well, it looks like it's about all we got for today. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. Go ahead and like the video and share it if you want, and I'll see you later.